What's going on there, YouTube? It's your boy Louis G.
It's your boy Arm.
And we're out here in front of Make Sense Variety Store. They got a bunch of 80s collectibles, 90s, gaming. Let's go take a look and see what they got inside.
See. Are you using your telekinesis again?
Yes, the door shall open. All right, so let's walk in. We're gonna take a quick trip over to the right. So one side is vintage, the other side is gaming.
And here, you definitely get that nostalgic arcade feel as soon as you step foot inside. Right here, you have a bit of a retro gaming setup right here. Display case, you got some Ataris. You got some regular Nintendo, some regular NES stuff right here. I don't know, it's just a culmination of everything retro in gaming. Starting off with Ataris and the Nintendos. I think this is interesting right there though, the Mr. T jury set.
Gotta get your pimp game on, you gotta get the Mr. T jeweler set. I wanted that when I was a kid.
Did you?
I didn't get it.
I'll give you the food.
And everything is mixed in here, so you'll have like games and then you'll boom. Non-punch carded, Back to the Future, Marty McFly. Go up to the top. You got a Star Wars, vintage Star Wars carrying case. You got a Cabbage Patch. You have another carrying case there on the top.
Original PS3, the big ass PS3, the one that used to go out and yell a lot of depth on us. We also have Xbox One, like a bit of a sampler setup right here. They have Resident Evil on it right now. Check this out. They have regular PlayStation. They got a Wii U set up right here. This map looks familiar. Check that out. That's the map from the, I think, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. I never knew they made a poster of it like that. They have big screens right here playing matches from the WWE network. So you get that retro pro wrestling feeling when you get into this area as well.
And then check out these board games.
What we got here?
Battlestar Galactica.
Ouija.
They got Basket.
Happy Days.
Solar Quest.
VCR basketball.
Good luck finding a VCR. Good luck finding a VCR.
Then right here. There are some NES games in the display case.
Nintendo.
Check out, I think that's Toxic Crusader, right?
Yes. Toxic Crusader on the top.
I like the billboard because they have some fucking mop.
He has like a regular mop just hanging down. But let's look it down here. So all these are all for sale. $69 for a Nintendo. You got that big keyboard. 15 bucks, 12 bucks. A lot of games in the pack. Super Mario Brothers, 20 bucks. The Game Genie. Boom. Gremlins Part 2, 20 bucks. The Gold Zelda, 24. They have the boxes on the top too, which I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. This display case over here, Super Nintendo. A lot of Super Nintendo classics. Come on down, then you have Game Boy Advance. Below that, Nintendo DS.
That Game Boy. 40 bucks, get yourself a Game Boy. Games are, I don't know, as low as $4.99 to 30 bucks. What
You
is
got the Lone Marvel Legend up here for 10 bucks. Not a bad price for Marvel Legends. You're looking for a Captain Britain. Got some GameCubes up here. Commodore 64, Nintendo 64. Dance Party. That looks very 90s right there, right? That box artwork. And now we're into the infamous Nintendo 64. Which is one of my favorite systems. He has a really good price point. Look, you can look up. He has WCW NWO World Tour for just $4.99. WrestleMania 2000, which is one of the best pro wrestling games, for just $7.99. So if you have a Nintendo 64, you're looking for some good retro cartridges, definitely hit this place up. Below that, we have some Genesis games. Below that, more Genesis. What's down here? Oh, just regular Sega.
These are all Dreamcast games down here at the bottom. I didn't know they had a crisscross game.
Yeah, we get that out here.
How to get dressed with their clothes backwards.
Backwards, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember cross colors back in the 90s?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Jaguar. Try that for old school vintage. So people out there still play Jaguar. There's a selection here that makes sense. And below that, he gets more into like figures mixed in with the gaming. We have some more Sega stuff from the Sega Saturn.
Explain to us what a Sega Saturn is, because I have no idea. I've never heard of it.
It was Sega's first CD system. It didn't do well. I think it was their last system. Sega Saturn was supposed to be on par with PS1. It didn't do well, and then we got the Dreamcast. And then after the Dreamcast, Sega was done making consoles. But if you're looking for Sega Saturn games, right here you have Ultimate Fighter, Sega Sports, Virtua Fighter, Virtual On. Looks like a robot fighting game. So yeah, we have a few Sega Saturn games out there.
What's this 40th anniversary collector's edition Godzilla Wars? That looks pretty nice. If Godzilla's your thing. And then, are these are Transformers? So they got Transformers mixed in the bunch in here.
Some old ones. Yeah.
Look how he has his hair.
Come on down here. We got some more
What
robots.
is the mannerisms of the Iceman, Dean Malenko. Sure, he's mocking Malenko. That's what he's doing.
Then it's got some consoles over here. California Cruising's the one that's on.
Check out the classic Punch Out Perler beat artwork based off all the characters. That's pretty dope. Then we have some more figures sprinkled out throughout the place. We have some Kiss. We have a little bit of horror up there. Crime Fighter. One of those good old school side scroll beat 'em up games like Final Fight by Konami.
We got the Xbox 360.
Look at this stuff. $99.99. Say hello to my little friend. He also has another one of the Batman boxes back here. You can see it. Cereal box. It's cool. We have the PS3 sample setup. I like how the PlayStation case has the PlayStation light up display on top of it. Then we have PlayStation 1 games on top, PS3 games, and PS2 on the bottom. I heard a rumor that PS5 is going to be backwards compatible with every generation of PlayStation. You heard that?
No, I have not, but that'd be awesome.
So
Play
awesome.
some of the old games that I liked that never came out.
Dude, I will come back to a place like this and just
Oh,
get
yeah.
a whole bunch of games. Then we got some pinball. We got Star Wars pinball. This is for sale. $4,999. Party Zone. And I know we have a lot of Ghostbuster fans out here in Las Vegas too, so look, we got a Ghostbusters arcade pinball game. Aside from being a retro gaming and pop culture store, he definitely have a niche on classic pro wrestling. He has met and gotten autographs of all these classic legends here on the walls. Just look at that. We got people like the late Mean Gene, we got Big Daddy Cool, Kevin Nash, Al Snow. Who else we got here? We got Matt Hardy, we got Booker T, Sucker and Sharmell, DDP, Big Papa Pump, Jeff Jarrett, another Las Vegas local, The Godfather. We got Shane Helms, Kurt Angle, all these people. Come on down here, and also another thing about this place, in the future they're gonna have some live wrestling signings here in the store. So a lot of these people are gonna be here signing autographs, and they're gonna be events. Stay tuned to their Facebook page for those announcements.
And over here we have this huge room over here. We need like some type of ornament. We have Wisecracking Elf. Alf. What did I say? Elf?
No, I said Alf. No.
Okay, Elf. They got And they have the Ninja Turtle wagon up there, the van. $69.
I had
Great
that.
price.
I still have it in pieces.
They got Pee Wee Herman. They have another Scarface, but this one's with the black suit.
Okay, I see it back there.
You know, and if you, in these cases, they have everything that's vintage. Anywhere from glasses to the little mini arcades.
Nice.
Playing the Batmobile, floating soap dish. A Pac-Man Christmas Story. I think that's a book.
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes. You got the coolest thing. It's kind of hidden, but you got to zoom in there. They have a Thundercats lunchbox. The thermos is right on the top.
Oh, I see that.
That's a complete. You don't really find them too.
It's dope.
And then you have your lunch trays or dinner trays. You know, they have a Hulk back there. $30. That's a great price.
I got my eye on that Hulk tray.
Inspector Gadget, full figure, Planet of the Apes. That's vintage. Another Super Nintendo in here. They got some videos. They have all the Nightmare on Elm Street on VHS.
Faces of Death. Isn't that the compilation of people dying?
Yes.
Like real life deaths?
Yes. People getting mutilated and everything. But one of my favorites is all these glasses. These are all McDonald's, Burger King glasses that you used to get back. Nowadays, they don't give you anything like that. They have Smurfs. They have Alvin and the Chipmunks. They have E.T., Popeye. You know, all the great ones.
Nice.
You don't get those anymore. And then down here, they got something called Sergeant Rock. It's a DC thing. But they have loose ones, and then they have one still in the package next to a Sega Master System power base.
Another old school system right there if you're looking for.
Okay. Moving on, you kind of have to look up and on top. If you look over here, you have modeling kits. You know, if you're into Star Trek. Me personally, I'm not into Star Trek, Star Wars guy, so, but yeah, they have them. Up here, they have some Dragon Ball Z, some other board games. They have a vintage
Old school, wow.
Diet Pepsi.
That has soda in there?
No, it's
Oh.
been open. There's probably a spider in there. But it's got the quote, you know, the
Okay.
you know that
Ray Charles?
Ray Charles
Yeah.
quote down there. Over here, they got Soul Train. They got the dude from Soul Train. They have
Oh.
a couple Superman figures.
They have a Don Cornelius doll?
It looks like it might be Don, but I don't know. Here they got vintage. They have Buck Rogers, Star Trek, more Buck Rogers, Star Trek. And then these cool little rubber figures there. I remember I used to get them out of like the little coin machine.
Yeah, I forgot what they
And
call
I
those.
had some of those.
Muscle Man or something.
Muscle
like
Man,
that, yeah.
exactly.
They got Billy D. Williams holding a Colt 45.
Colt 45. Colt 45. This is pretty cool down here. If you look, there's a Superman speeding figure. A real retro. Looks like it came from Kmart. They have a mummy down here. Who makes that mummy? Those are pretty cool. My all-time favorite was these little handheld gamers. You know,
Tiger
when you
Electronics, right?
When you didn't have money for that Game Boy, and your parents were like, "Yeah, you can get a game," and then get you one.
Yep.
There's only one game on there. But some of these are dude, like the Jordan versus Bird, Ninja Gaiden, Double Dragon. Man, those bring my back to being a kid real quick. Down here, Masters of the Universe, mixed in with Michael Jackson Thriller. All at great prices. You know, they have $24 for that guy. They got, you know, these are all open, but these are original. Oh, you know, vintage. They have lunch bill back there.
Nice.
$40. Can't beat that.
Iron Maiden records as well.
Yep. Now over here we get into Xbox One. What else they got here? They got the Super Nintendo Super Scope. They got more vintage. What is this?
That brown,
This thing right here.
I have no idea.
Looks like an old school phone. Cost somebody.
I'm sure it's some kind of video game system.
Down here they have the Nintendo Cube
Nice.
and some games and stuff.
Some PS Vita.
PS4 games.
And on top, look at that. A vintage wrestling ring.
Yeah.
With King Kong Bundy and I believe
The Animal.
Hillbilly Jim.
And
Yeah.
I think the Sheik's back there somewhere hiding. They got the Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street glove. This is super vintage right here.
Nice.
This came out when I was a kid. It had to have been early 90s.
Wow.
Over here, you got yourself, some assortment of figures, Spawn, Ninja Turtles,
Resident Evil, check those out.
Resident Evil.
Quisp. Is this based off of cereal?
I don't know.
I think that's based off of a cereal. Who knows?
They got the vintage posters, Rambo 3.
Hey, you. Hey, what me?
We got some Strawberry Shortcake from Kenner.
Handheld Tetris game.
Yeah.
And they have some amiibos too. For you, those of you who play that.
Over here, what's cool is they got assortment of vintage with new stuff. They have Halo, they have Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I don't know what this is, but it's like a little. It's kind of like pre-bobblehead.
I think the base has a sticky on it. If you look below it, you'll be able to stick it somewhere.
They kind of float.
Like a dashboard type deal.
Yeah. I mean, they got these. They have Starship Trooper Micro Machines. They have NECA. I love these guys right here. Home Alone set. They got, Clubber Lane. They got the new Dragon Ball Z. I remember these, the dinosaurs. These dinosaurs.
Oh, wow.
Stuff. Over here, you'll have like Marvel Legends, $14, can't beat that.
Yeah, good prices for these
Well, I
legends.
mean, the new ones, but they got the older ones. If you're looking for the older ones, sometimes, they got this guy right here, which is
Jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern. Yeah. And they have some NECA. They have some Karate Kid action figures down here.
Yeah.
It's an assortment of stuff. Buffy figures. You just gotta look and see what you can.
Some more amiibos.
Yep.
It's funny how these make their way into every single store now. The
Oh,
Savage World figures.
Yeah. No.
This section right here is awesome because if you come into here, you can see that he has all these vintage WWF magazines from back in the Federation days, basically from the 80s to early 90s. Like Miss Elizabeth. We got old school Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Ricky Dragon Steamboat, all these people. Greg Valentine. He has covers up here on the wall. He has replica belts, the $1 million belt right here.
Look at this.
Check out these old school ECW figures right here. These are really hard to find. I don't think I ever remember seeing these out in retail. Check this out right here. Sudden Threat, a WWE mini set with a cage. Has some more vintage wrestling magazines. Over here, it even has some Nintendo Power from back in the day. Look at that. Right here, some more old school WCW. We got the original Sting. We got old school Ric Flair. The Big Show when he was Paul White back in the WCW. We got another old school Sting. Looks like he has a signed Goldberg plaque down here. Not bad. It has a photo, a card, and certificate of authenticity for $79. The Legion of Doom. My favorite, The Undertaker. The original WWE Diva, Sunny. Heartbreak Kid. So he has lots of posters down here. He also intends on getting some of them signed when the Starcade comes down here and does an event. So stay tuned to that as well. And also, if you look here in this display case right here, a lot of vintage pro wrestling figures. I can tell it's a mix of WWF figures, some WCW, those big bendy ones from back in the day. Check out this Hulk Hogan right here. That giant Hulk Hogan is $249, not bad.
Right next to him, they have Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Rest his soul. So yeah, definitely. If you're a fan of the Federation days, the old school Monday Night Wars, old school WWE, WWF, WCW, ECW, definitely lots of figures and memorabilia here. Both signed, carded. And just ask, dude. Call the store and ask. There's lots of stuff I know this guy has in storage that may be able to pop out.
So over here, we even got one of those desktop multi-game consoles. You put this on top of your table, you actually don't have that bulkiness of having a full arcade. It's got multiple games in here. This thing's only going for $12.99 $199. This is great for a guy that lives in an apartment. You don't have a room. You can't lug the big old one. You can get a little small one right here. Can't go wrong with that.
Not bad at all.
Over here they got vintage Nintendo, the original PlayStation, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, and Dreamcast. I mean, that one's in the box, so that one was, you know, $149 to get it in the box. It's the whole set with the gun, the game, and the controllers. Over here they have Dick Tracy cards, they have Garbage Pail cards, Garbage Pail Kid cards, Pac-Man. They got different waves, and they're, you know, each pack's going for $3.99 to Dick Tracy's.
And these go straight from the 90s, bro, and they're still mint condition.
The gum's still in here. I mean, I wouldn't eat it, but the gum's still in here.
Stiff gum. Star Trek cards.
Yeah.
I don't know. These maybe seem like oddities, but I want to point these out. These little record player erasers. I'm gonna get a green one, but I think these are pretty dope. They're erasers, like art erasers, but they look like little record players. I don't know.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Over here, you got yourself a Lynx. Original Sega for the Genesis part.
Light phaser. Yeah.
Just the Nintendo by itself, not the big package. Everything. $149.
Another Sega Saturn.
Yep. And over here, if you get over here, this is a video arcade. They call it a cartridge system, but I think it's an Atari. But look, it's from Sears. Got the Sears logo, and these are all the games: Centipede, River Raid, Miss Pac-Man. But yeah, I mean, where do you find these? $120 you can buy Pitfall. I remember that game.
Pitfall Henry, I think. Yeah.
I sucked at it. But
didn't it make a movie or something based off that?
I don't know. I think.
Did you want
Back here, he's got a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge, cutout. He's got a Growing Pains book. He's got some Pound Puppies.
Pound Puppies, yeah.
And then this one I had when I was a kid. It's the Ronald McDonald's little plush.
That thing looks creepy.
I think it was like $20 you bought it there.
It's creepy.
And
that's Simon from the Chipmunks right there next to him.
And he's got some records in the background. He's got Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
LL Cool J. Up on the top, he's got some signed memorabilia from Goodfellas.
Nice.
$149, you get all those signed. Another Salt and Pepper record up there.
Salt and Pepper.
But the coolest part in the store when you first walk in, and it just kind of takes you away, is the wall that he's got behind right here. He's got all kinds of little knickknacks, small things, small toys, lunch bells, some trolls, California raisins. I mean, there's so much to take in.
So much to take in.
You just kind of have to gradually, slowly. It took me 3 tries, and I'm still finding stuff that I didn't see.
And guys, you want to know more about what's on these shelves? The address is in the description. Come on down. If you're out of state, book a special trip to Las Vegas just to come here and look at this store. I'm telling you, it's worth it. This is the owner. If you'd like to introduce yourself, sir.
My name's Chuck. I own 2 shops. This is our second one in Vegas here. We're so happy to be out here. We're happy to meet the guys and definitely contribute to the community. I think we're all in for a fun ride together.
Just gonna take a quick over everything so you can kind of get an idea. Here's another quick over, just going over everything, kind of what's going on. All right, it's your boy Louis G.
It's your boy Arm.
And we're coming out to you from Make Sense Variety Store here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
And we are FandomVerse.